Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lawal, and today we are going to be building a Rumble clone with Sveltekit and Tailwind CSS. Let's get straight into it. Let's begin by having a quick demo and tour of the application we'll be building today. So here it is. We have the header right here. We have the sidebar. We have the pictures section. We have the live categories. We have the pic sections. We have the videos cards here, and we also have the footer. What happens when we click on any of these video cards? Well, we get taken to the video player page and the recommended videos section as well. We have this custom video player that we built. We cloned the Rumble's video player, and we have the recommended video sections here. We have the videos title and the video description, and we also have this footer and the header on this page as well. Now let's have a demo of this video player. I can play the video player here. I can fast forward it.
Mother, this bubble bar.
I can pause it. I can play it.
See, I can't find my boat.
I can reduce the volume. I can increase the volume.
Just so you know, Mother is my.
I can mute it and I can unmute it.
Well, we got a little.
I can also take it to the picture mode by clicking on this icon here. I can take it back to that place. I can unmute it here so you guys can get the audio one more time.
Problem, you're going off to your fancy.
Let me reduce the volume. I can go to the full screen mode. And the full screen mode, you see all the functionality still works, sports and play and everything. And I can toggle back to our previous mode. And as you can see, the video player works very fine, works very nice. I hope you guys will be able to get value from this video. You'll be able to understand how Svelte and Sveltekit works and how Tailwind works as well. Unfortunately, in this video, we'll not be doing any form of data fetching or data loading because I couldn't find any Rumble video API that was up to date. The Rumble official Rumble doesn't have any external API for us to consume. And I was thinking of maybe consuming that of YouTube. I don't want to bring any complexity into this. Let's just keep it as simple as it is. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys will gain value and enjoy this very well. Let's begin this video. So first of all, what I want you to do is we need to run the Sveltekit application. So this is the Sveltekit website. And if you don't know what Sveltekit is a web development tools used for building websites. So use Sveltekit to build websites. Sveltekit utilizes two things. It uses Svelte and it uses Vite. So Svelte is the UI tools for building our UI, and Vite is the tool for running it on our local system, makes it blazing fast, live read and other good stuff. Sveltekit itself brings things like server-side rendering, routing, and all the other good stuff. But all around, Sveltekit is the recommended way to run your Svelte application. That's why we'll be using Sveltekit. And you can use Sveltekit by running npm create svelte at latest and then the name of the application. I will not be using npm, I'll be using pnpm. So this is a pnpm website. If you don't want to use pnpm, you can use npm, no problem. But I advise you to use pnpm. Fast, big space, efficient package manager. It's, in my opinion, just npm but better. So you can start by using pnpm by running this command right here. Where is it? The node. Where was that? Yeah, using npm right here. So we can run npm install g pnpm on your terminal. You can just run this in your terminal to work. And if you don't have npm, just download node.js and you will get npm by default. So this is Tailwind. We would be using Tailwind as well. I will be using Tailwind framework guide to install Tailwind inside Sveltekit. So this is Sveltekit here. We'll click on Sveltekit and we'll see the guide into installing Sveltekit. We have the npm in it. This is to create the Sveltekit application, and then we add Tailwind CSS and auto quick fixer, and then the steps is just very easy and straight to the point. So let's begin. So I'm out here with our favorite friend, VS Code. So let's create our Sveltekit application. I'll just paste this command in our terminal. Control V. Okay, let's get the command from here. We'll get it. Copy this and paste it here. Exactly. So now I'm going to change this font and I'll press enter. Now we have welcome to Sveltekit. Which Svelte app template do we want to use? Give us 3 options. Give us the Sveltekit demo app, gives us the Svelte skeleton project, and give us the library project. We'll go to the skeleton project. So I'll use my arrow key, go down, and I'll press enter. Skeleton project. We want a bare bones scaffolding to start. And then it has add type checking with TypeScript. The first option is yes, using JavaScript with JS docs comment. I don't know why you want to use that if you want to add type checking, but we would be using TypeScript. If you don't want to use TypeScript, you can just select no. And it says select additional options. Add ESLint for code linting, yes. We use spacebar to click on what we want. Use the arrow key to go up and down. Add prettier, yes. Add playwright, no. Add by test for unit testing, no. Won't be doing any of that. I'll press enter. And yeah, we have this CD Rumble clone. That's the first step. Yeah, CD Rumble clone. So go to the Rumble clone directory. And now we can run npm install. As I said, I use pnpm, so right, pnpm. I short for install. And that should install in a second. Let's just wait for it. Now it's done. As you can see, we have added all these dev dependencies, and it tells us done in 31.6 seconds. That was pretty fast. Something I forgot to say at the beginning of this video was that this video was going to be in 3 parts. The first part will be us setting up the project. The second part will be us building the first page, and the third part will be us building the second page and building the video player. So just so you know, this video is going to be a 3-part video. Let's get going. Now let's set up Tailwind CSS. As I said, we'll be using Tailwind. So let's go to the Tailwind website right here, and let's set it up for our project. So I'll copy this command here. I'll just click on here to copy. It shows copied. I'll paste this here, the first one. I'll cut it. It ran it. I wanted to use PNP. So instead of, I'll just copy it like this. I don't know why I ran the project. I don't know why I ran the command, I mean. So I'll just paste it here and I'll change it to PNPM. I despise NPM so much. Now I'll run that and that should download for us. It's done. Now the next thing for us to do will be to copy this second one, this npx thing in its P. Just pop that one there like that. And the fourth one would be to replace our Svelte config with this right here. Now it tells us created Tailwind CSS config file and created post CSS config file. What I'll do, because of right now I have a very large directory here, what I'll do is that I just want to open just that project in VS Code. I'll go to open folder. I'll go to my code and I'll choose Rumble clone. Yeah, select it. And that should be the only thing that will be opened in my explore tab. Yeah, so I can come to this svelte.config.js, and I want to replace it with all these ones here, because these ones I have the ones for Tailwind and this one doesn't. Now I can just paste that. It was actually the same thing. That one just had some comments and it was actually the same thing. No changes here actually. Let's just copy this content. This is the important one here. This content here. Let's go to our tailwind.css, our tailwind.config.js, and replace it with this content. Yeah. How does it? And yeah, we'll also have to add this here as well. We need to create a CSS file. So as you can see, we don't have any CSS file in our source. I want to open the source folder and we'll create a CSS file in the source folder. So I'll create a app.css SS here. And I'll paste this in there. And we'll create a plus layout.svelte file and import that CSS right there. So if I go to my routes, you see I have only one page, which is page.svelte. This is the index page, basically. Let's run the app so we can see this in the browser and we can visualize it. So to run it, what I will run is pnpm dev. You can run npm dev, or if you're using yarn, you can run yarn dev. So I'll run pnpm dev, just like that, and this should run up in a second. Now we are good. Let's just control click this and open it up in our browser. As you can see, welcome to Sveltekit, visit blah blah blah, and that is exactly what we have here in this plus page.svelte file. So this plus page.svelte is a special file, and it's used to create a page. So the first one here, just in the base root directory of this route, is the index. Is the index page, and it's what could run just here. So there's no slash, nothing. It's just the index, and that is what's going to run there. So if we change this, welcome to Rumble clone. It's exactly what we write here that I would show here. So as you can see, it has the auto reload. Welcome to Rumble clone, very fast. I love it. Now let's create a plus layout. Dot svelte file. Now this plus layout.svelte file is a special file as well as this plus page.svelte. So the layout is basically what it says. It's the layout. The one in the root level is the home layout, the one that covers the whole application. So any UI I push here would show in every page of this application. Any style that I import here would reflect in every page of the application. So that's why it's advised to import it. So import my roots inside, to import my CSS inside the roots layout. So I'll just put my script here. Since I'm using TypeScript, I'll do language TS and I'll import it. So let me check what, yeah, right here like this. Bam. Now Tailwind would work perfectly in our application. So but before we test it, let's go back to our application and see what's up now. As you can see in our application, let's run it again. We don't have anything showing anymore. It's black. Even though if I go to this plus page.svelte, we still have welcome to Rumble clone and this other p tag here. We don't have it showing here, but that's because we created a layout now. And in the layout, we're not selling Sveltekit where we want to put the children that would be coming up. So this layout is the parent of this plus page.svelte. So we need to tell Sveltekit that we want to show its children. And how we do that is by using something called slots. So with slots, we can just pop this here. We don't have to import it or anything like that. Just write slot right here, and that would show that page. It will reflect. So if I refresh now, you see we have welcome to Rumble clone, and visit this to read the documentation. And another thing you will notice now is that Tailwind has started to reflect. You see the base style has been added and other cool stuff. And if I go here, I can just start adding styles here. I can remove this p tag and I can go to my H1, write class. You don't have to write something like class name like React. So just plain class, and I can do text red 500 and text LG, and it would reflect here. As you can see, we have the welcome to Rumble clone, and the text is red. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, let me know. Give me a like, give hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when I release the other 2 parts of this series. So I really appreciate you guys for your time. It's the comment section again. I really love seeing the comments. I read all the comments all the time. I appreciate you. Love. See you next time. Peace.